around. Giovanni Pacini.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Is here in the studio with me, and let's talk soccer.
Sure.
Let's talk soccer. Let's talk about soccer right now is as hot as it possibly can be.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got the World Cup going on, down to the final 4 teams, and people are excited.
They are. Before we kind of went on here, we were talking about, the United States is still on an upward curve in terms of its popularity from the youth, through the high school to college and at the professional level. We're still enjoying that upward surge. And when the World Cup comes along, it kind of gives that little extra added jolt of popularity. So people get involved, they get engaged with the game. And then with the U.S. national team having done as well as they had through the preliminary round, actually winning their group, which was very unexpected, now you capture the emotion of a country, which only brings the popularity level to a whole other level. So we were very lucky to see the U.S. do as well as they did.
Oh, exactly. I mean, it's one of those things I was saying before that my kids went out, they built soccer goals, they've been playing, every night been playing soccer, wearing different jerseys and having a great time outside. And
you hit on a very important point. We need more of our kids doing that, going out in the backyard, knocking the soccer ball around. We don't do enough street soccer, we call it in soccer parlances. Kids going out, like in basketball, kids going down to the park, shooting hoops or pick-up hockey on the pond, and that really fosters a creative sense for the game. So what your kids are doing is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's spot on.
And the great thing, too, about soccer is that you need a ball.
That's it.
And goals, you can, you put 2 sweatshirts down or whatever it is, and it's something that you can just get out there and really start playing around with, the skills and everything else. And let's talk about that, the skills, and talk about the camps that you put on.
Sure.
Because that's really actually some of my boys went to your camps, so they know what you teach and how that kind of carries through, and they remember it. It's fun watching them and watching all the things that they learn from soccer from the Mount Washington Valley Soccer Club, at age 5 on the way up.
Yeah. Well, at Direct Kick, I take a great deal of pride in it being a player development camp. It's not a babysitting camp. Kids who come to my camps, whether it's Direct Kick or Make the Save goalkeeper training, which I own and operate as well, we use the latest methodologies in player development, when kids come. So it's a learning environment. We have fun. I mean, we make sure the kids have fun and they're enjoyable, but it's not babysitting. So if you're a parent sending your kid to Direct Kick, you're going to know that there's going to be some good methodologies taking place. The kids will be actually learning the game appropriately. I'm very lucky through my work in coaching education. I traveled the world researching coaching education, player development. In fact, I just came back from Italy. And so I'm very fortunate to be able to kind of research what's going on in different parts of the country, bring all that newfound knowledge that I have, and implement them in my own methodologies with Direct Kick. So the kids are exposed to the latest methodologies and how to become a better soccer player and have fun along the way, which is very important.
And that is the key. I mean, I think that's true for any sport, but if you can have fun and enjoy it, just like I said, and when kids get together and just start kicking the ball around and being their favorite country,
absolutely,
it's a fun thing to do.
It is indeed, yeah. So so we kind of foster that. We kind of we talked earlier about kids going into the backyard and playing. So they come to the camp, but I talk about practicing, which is what you do when you're away from your coach or you're away from camp. Now you need to go out and practice like your kids in the backyard. You put the goals up and you knock it about, or go find your favorite wall, which will always return the ball back to you. So knock it against the wall, it'll always come back to you, and that's practice. That's practice, and that's where the kids are really going to find that creative skill and get the repetitions needed to develop their skills. So we kind of plant that seed at camp at Direct Kick or with Make the Save, and then we kind of send them off and kind of get them excited about, once again, going out and playing on their own. Street soccer.
Now, when are the camps coming up?
We're doing a Kennett Middle School, August 9th through 12th. We have 2 sessions in the morning from 9 to 12 for the younger players, and from 2 to 5 in the afternoon for the older players. The afternoon session was more catered to the high school players at Kennett High School. We did it last year, as you know. I think your son attended, which was tremendously successful, and it's an opportunity for the high school players to prepare for their preseason. So it's like their preseason of sorts.
Exactly.
And then this year we open up to the younger players in the morning. I'm now the technical director for the Mount Washington Valley Soccer Club, so I've been able to do a lot of clinical work for the club over the past winter and kind of foster that idea of sending kids to Direct Kick as another method by which you have your sons and daughters develop the game of soccer.
Right, and of course the Mount Washington Valley Soccer Club, very successful, and it's so much fun going down there and just seeing all the kids out there playing soccer and all the different levels. And it's one of the great things too is that a 2-year-old can start playing soccer. I mean, it's a ball. You kick a ball.
You can walk.
You can walk. You can kick a ball.
The beauty of it all.
And you watch the evolution and seeing some of these kids who I've seen from kindergarten now playing high school soccer and perhaps going on from there. And it is a lifetime sport too. It's one of those things you can always go. I was out there and just kick the ball around, have a great time.
I'm still playing. Yeah, I'm still playing. Not as fast as I used to be, but I'm still playing.
I play the abbreviated game.
The abbreviated game.
Yeah. So I become the injured reserve and go in and then
pick and choose your spots and then go in.
Exactly. What do you mean I have to run up and down the field? I'll be goalie. And now we have a couple watch and win prizes.
Indeed,
too.
we do.
Because we love watch and win here on White Mountains Today. And the first one we're going to give away. Should we give away the soccer surprise bag?
We can give away the soccer surprise bag. Sure, we can. Yeah.
Did you bring it to give away or did
Absolutely. Everything that's in there is to give away.
It's the keys to his car. So we have a soccer surprise bag right here. And do we have a question, Hans? Yeah. We do. We have a question that's going to come up here on the big screen.
Hans is on top.
We got a bag. I can't tell you everything in it because then it wouldn't be a surprise.
That's true. Good stuff in there. Good stuff. We aim to please.
Nothing alive inside there.
No, nothing.
Right. All right, so here's our watch and win. 356-6619 is the number to call to win the first soccer surprise bag. And here's the question. The Italian national team is most commonly known by what nickname? Italiani?
Gli Azzurri.
Okay.
I Campioni or Forza Italia.
All right, and now, of course, you know the answer.
Let's hope.
So, good morning, watch and win. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Good. Do you know the answer?
I'm going to guess C.
C. I Campioni? Sorry.
Incorrect, but a good guess. I like the sound of it. I Campioni.
I Campioni. Everything in Italian sounds good.
It does. Just rolls off the tongue there. All right. Oh, there we go. Good morning, watch and win. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Good. Do you know the answer to our watch and win question?
D.
B. The Azzurri?
D or B?
D as in dog.
D as in dog.
Sorry.
Nope. Again, not correct. All righty. So we know that it's either A or B now.
Process of elimination.
The process of we love narrowing it down. Good morning, White Mountains Today.
Hi, I'm going to guess A.
You're going to guess A.
Italiani. Sorry.
So we know that it's not A, C, or D. So I think the next person has a really good chance.
They've got a tremendous shot at this.
At getting it right. You'd be surprised sometimes, though, that it doesn't always work that way. Good morning, White Mountains Today. How are you?
Good, how's everything?
Good. Do you know the answer?
A.
No, somebody already guessed A. So we'll give you another shot on that. Somebody's already guessed A, C, and D. So
subtle hint there.
Subtle hint.
All right, B.
B.
Like, well done.
Very good. Who's on the phone? Bob, how are you this morning? Confused. There you go. Well, we have this terrific soccer surprise bag. We're going to reach in here and see what's in. We got a ball in here. We got what's inside
There's
here?
A soccer stapler in there.
Soccer stapler, very cool. Oh, we got a keychain. We got all pens, all sorts of things. I can't take it all out. There's so much stuff in here. So, Bob, hang on the phone here, and if I lose you, call me right back. Our hold button. Well, that's cool. Well, thanks so much for that. And,
my pleasure.
And then actually, we've got something else. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to hold on to that to next week.
Absolutely.
We're going to do that as a watch and win for next week. So another great prize from Giovanni.
Sure.
So I guess I didn't go on hold. There we go. Oh, there's the hold button. Oh, boy, Rob's not doing well today. Technology is terrible. And if somebody wants to find out about the soccer camps, how can they do that?
Real easy. Just go to makethesave.net, and you'll see the direct kick icon. Click on the direct kick. It takes you to the direct kick page. The registration for the camp at Kennett Middle School is there. Everything's spelled out nice and easily. You just download it and then send it on in.
Makethesave.net.
Makethesave.net.
So remember, it's not .com because obviously in soccer you need a net.
Which is done by design.
There you go.
Done by design.
So Giovanni, thanks so much for coming down.
My pleasure.
And have a terrific summer with the soccer, and we'll all see what happens with the World Cup.
Yes, indeed. Put your money on Germany.
Uh-oh.
Put your money on Germany.
I think there's like a hint there. We'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Meet me at the mat.